There's a common saying in the entrepreneurial world that goes like this: riches are in the niches. And in today's video, we're gonna be dissecting a niche store that literally speaks perfectly to that saying. And they're doing over $5 million per month. And this is a niche that you would think is really small. I got Nina with me here. Oh, Nina, stop it. Oh, God, she's being a mess. But basically, we're going to break down the website, their branding, the niche, their ads, and their overall marketing, just to see how crazy this truly is. Now, the store that I'm talking about is called MissouriStarQuiltCo.com. And what they do is they sell all sorts of quilting kits and different fabrics and recipes, or not recipes, but patterns for quilters. Now, through store leads, we're seeing that they're doing $5.8 million a month. That's an estimate, but it's likely pretty accurate, because if we cross-check with SimilarWeb, we can see that they've driven 1.8 million monthly visitors on average in the past few months. And given their average order value, it's very easy to see that that revenue is probably pretty accurate. So let's start by looking at the product fabrics, because I believe this is the biggest thing that people buy when it comes to quilting. Besides, the actual fabrics, they have pre-cut fabrics. And as you see, they're like $45, $37, $24. And this is what quilting is all about. You kind of cut up little squares and you create blankets out of them. This may sound crazy if you're not from the US or if you've never heard of this, but literally it's one of the biggest hobby niches for women of all age ranges, but especially older women. And as you see, they're really smart with how they're approaching this. You get Quilters Cash. That's such a genius thing. They're making it like a video game. So when you buy something like this, you earn 92 points of Quilters Cash. This can be applied to really any brand, so I'm going to definitely write that down in my mind. And, they got a really clean landing page with some very simple descriptions, and then, of course, a lot of complementary products. So complementary products, great idea, right? Allow people to buy more things if they want to. So this is basically their site. I mean, it's extremely simple, but they've really treated it like a community. And these are the things that you should definitely be taking note of. You can click watch here, for example, and they have tutorials, they have videos, on different quilting patterns and different things that you can do with their products. They have a whole community tab here where you can join their community, and they have a Quilt Town. This is super cool. So welcome to Quilt Town, USA. This is a little event that they throw. This reminds me of Gymshark, because Gymshark used to, and they still do, throw very big athletic events, and they invite their entire community. And they do the same thing, but for quilting. So these things are pretty replicable across really any industry. And it clearly works, right? I mean, this brand is worth over $100 million, and it's in a niche that you, again, probably haven't heard of. Gymshark is a much broader niche, so it makes sense that they would be even bigger. But this works at any scale. So super interesting. Now let's take a look at their ads. I really want to see how they're advertising this. All right, so interestingly enough, I figured out that they're running ads through a page called the Quilting Deals, Missouri Star Quilt Co. They're not running ads through their Facebook page, which they link on their site. The Facebook page they link on their site is called Quilt Town USA. But I just discovered through a little bit of investigating that they're actually utilizing a different page exclusively made for running ads. Now, they're running 59 different results on here, so they have a lot of ads. And these are the ads. They're running gift card ads, a lot of static images. Let's see. Let's actually read some of these ad copies. Give the gift of quilting. The best last-minute gift from Missouri Star is better than ever. Shop new designs for digital gift cards to customize and schedule email delivery for any occasion. Lots of holiday ads, which makes a lot of sense. Quilt while the iron is hot. The fabulous Oliso Pro Smart Iron is finally back with a brand new custom Missouri Star Quilt Co. design. Really cool. So this is really good ad copy. Quilt while the iron is hot. That obviously is going to appeal to quilters. They're going to recognize that wording right away. They're going to be like, whoa, that's for me. Make more time for holiday fun in December. Okay, so a lot of different ads for the holidays. But as you see, all of their ads are image ads. And this tells you a lot about things that work on Meta, right? A lot of people neglect image ads because they think that videos are the only way to get sales. Now, I will say videos are great. They can explain a product super well, but a lot of times there's not much that you need to explain. A picture is worth 1,000 words. That's a common saying, and it's absolutely true, especially if you're able to craft really awesome static images. This is something that we do at my agency when we help brands. We create static images because it allows us to not have a production team, but at the same time, it allows us to test new concepts consistently. And, they look really nice. I mean, these are not even the best static images, to be honest with you, but they're working very well, just largely due to the fact that this is a big brand. And, there's not, I'm sure there is a lot of competition in this niche, but at the same time, people who buy this kind of stuff are super loyal to it, right? Because they're going to be buying quilting stuff forever, or for as long as they live, basically. And then they'll probably pass it down to the next generation even. So this is such a sticky market, and sticky meaning that people buy over and over and over again. So extremely impressive. I really love to see stores like this popping off because it's just different than your traditional big e-commerce store that you think about. But nevertheless, they're able to find success with very similar fundamental approaches, such as community building, running a decent amount of ads, but also putting more emphasis on product development and community building. I think that's the best approach for paid ads. It's like not to only rely on paid ads for your sales, but to utilize paid ads to amplify your business. And, I've made this analogy before, but a great way to think about paid ads is as bigger sales for your boat. If you think of your business as a boat, it's not fundamental to keeping the business afloat, but it will help you get to your destination faster. That's a great way to think about it. That's how I visualize it. I came up with that, but hopefully that helps you visualize it. You can think of it in a different way if it helps you. But ultimately, shout out to Missouri Star Quilt Co. I definitely learned something from your store. And if you need somebody to run your ads, maybe figure out a better strategy or a more efficient way to run them, hit us up at akemilab.com. And for the rest of you as well, we're dropping some blogs at akemilab.com to help all sorts of business owners with some really interesting information. And there's also some pretty cool tools in there that you can check out, as well as the Discord server. But with all that said, that's all I got for today. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.